Once upon a time, in a small village nestled in the rolling hills of rural China, there lived a father and son named Lin and Wei. Lin was a wise and kind man, a skilled craftsman who spent his days carving beautiful wooden statues and fixing broken things for the villagers. Wei, on the other hand, was a rambunctious and curious boy, always getting into mischief and asking too many questions. One day, when Wei was just a boy, his mother fell ill and passed away. Lin was heartbroken, but he knew he had to be strong for his son. He worked tirelessly to provide for Wei, teaching him everything he knew about woodworking and fixing things. As Wei grew older, he began to realize that his father was not just a skilled craftsman, but also a master storyteller. Lin would regale Wei with tales of ancient China, of dragons and emperors, of heroes and legends. Wei was entranced by his father's stories and would often beg him to tell them again and again. But as much as Wei loved his father's stories, he also felt trapped in the small village. He longed to see the world beyond the hills and valleys of rural China. He dreamed of adventure and excitement, of making a name for himself and bringing honor to his family. One day, Wei decided that he had had enough of village life. He packed a small bag and set off into the unknown, leaving his father behind. Lin was heartbroken, but he knew that he had to let Wei go. He gave his son a small, wooden statue of a dragon, a symbol of good luck and protection, and bid him farewell. Wei traveled to the city, where he found work as an apprentice to a master craftsman. He learned new skills and made new friends, but he never forgot his father's stories and the lessons he had taught him. He worked hard and saved his money, eventually opening his own shop and becoming a skilled craftsman in his own right. Years passed, and Wei became a successful businessman, known throughout the city for his beautiful wooden statues and his kind heart. But he never forgot his father and the village where he grew up. He would often return to visit Lin, bringing gifts and stories of his adventures. One day, Wei received a letter from his father, asking him to come home. Lin was old and frail, and he knew that his time was running out. Wei rushed back to the village, his heart heavy with worrying. When he arrived, he found his father sitting in their old workshop, surrounded by the wooden statues and carvings they had made together. Lin looked up at Wei and smiled, his eyes shining with pride. "My son," he said, his voice weak but full of love, "I am proud of the man you have become. You have made me proud, and you have made our family proud. Remember the stories I told you, and always remember that no matter where you go in life, you will always have a home here with me." And with that, Lin passed away, surrounded by his son and the wooden statues they had made together. Wei was heartbroken, but he knew that his father was at peace. He buried Lin in the village cemetery, surrounded by the hills and valleys of rural China, and returned to the city to continue his work. But Wei never forgot his father's stories, and he never forgot the lessons he had taught him. He passed them down to his own children and grandchildren, and they became a part of the family's history and legacy. And so, the story of Lin and Wei came full circle, a reminder of the power of love and family to transcend time and distance. Even though they were apart, they were always connected, and their bond would last forever.